Hi, welcome back to Project Leah. I'm Xavier Mendoza, and today I'll be talking to you about the BRACCIO robotic arm made by Tinkerkit. So, if you've seen the tutorial, we provided a link so that way you can build this robotic arm, straight out of the packaging. As you can see, we've already built it, and this robotic arm has 6 degrees of freedom because it has 6 different motors on here. It has one motor just to pivot across for the base, one to bring it straight up, right there, that shoulder, one to continue rising it, which is called the elbow, and then we have another motor connected just for the wrist, going up and down. And we also have another one, a wrist rotation to go left and right. And lastly, we have a motor for a manipulator to open and close, as well as to grab things. So I'll put this aside. In your BRACCIO kit, there is a shield which, if you've seen our other tutorials, we've been stacking on top of our Arduino. So they actually give you a shield within the packaging of the BRACCIO robotic kit. That way we can stack and use their product with our Arduino. That's the open source, the Glory open sourced. So lastly, in the robotic kit, there is a barrel jack, so that way you can connect it to a wall outlet. So we'll be using that for this tutorial. It connects directly to your shield, and so that way you don't fry your Arduino, because there are 6 different motors on here. So it's going to pull a lot of current, so you want to have a strong power source, just like a wall outlet. Now we will look and build the circuit for the BRACCIO arm. During the tutorial of the BRACCIO arm, the one that was actually given to you, it told you to hook up every motor according to what is labeled on the shield. So motor 1 goes here, motor 2, go on the next one. You may have already done this, so if you have, you can go ahead and fast forward. It doesn't take that long though, unless you struggle. Okay, I'm going to connect them all. And as I get to my motor 6, this one right here, you can tell it's a little bit different, because the creators here at Project Leah, we've already gone and built Leonidas. So as you get to Leonidas's build, you will have to strip the signal wire. But for this demonstration, we'll just do it as you have it. So we will use that port. But later on in the Leonidas tutorial, you have to actually move your port, your signal for motor 6. So now we can actually stack it on top. Good. And as I said before, you're going to want to use a barrel jack from the wall outlet to power your arm. Now we will go and look at the programming. So the first thing you want to do is open up your Arduino IDE. Going to let that load up. Now you will see a picture of how your Arduino and your shield should be connected. The barrel jack directly to the BRACCIO shield, and your Arduino connected to your computer. Now, since our Arduino is open, we're going to include our libraries now. So we're going to go to Sketch, Include Library, and we can manage libraries. We don't have to go to the internet anymore to find our library for this one. So we just type in BRACCIO, and you select the most up-to-date version. This would be 2.03, but I've already installed it. So you're going to click Install. It takes like 1 or 2 seconds. And now you can go to File, Examples. So we're going to go to the BRACCIO example, and we're going to test the BRACCIO 90 degrees to make sure our BRACCIO is in line and ready to work. So we're going to expand the screen. Hashtag include, as we've been doing, the library we just called, and the servo, because we're using servos. So the BRACCIO, as I said before, has 6 degrees of freedom, which means it has 6 different motors. Motor 1 is actually the base, motor 2 is the shoulder, motor 3 is the elbow here, motor 4 is the wrist rotation, motor 5 is the wrist vertical, and motor 6 is the gripper. Now in the void setup, going through it, we're gonna BRACCIO.begin, which basically means it's a safety position that somebody in the BRACCIO company wrote. So it just brings it back to a safety position so that when it gets started up, it goes to a safe position. And then going to our void loop, we're going to call one thing in this example here. We're going to test it, which basically means we're going to put it all the way up, like vertical. So as you can see here, this is a command. So you see it's orange, that's a command. And the first thing is a step delay, so that means how long you want it to basically get to position. And then motor 1 is right here, directly 90 degrees. So that's the base. 90 degrees the shoulder, 90 degrees the elbow, 90 degrees the wrist vertical, 90 degrees the wrist rotation, and then 73 for the gripper because we want it closed. And then all of the thresholds or the maxes and minimums of each motor are right here. So you don't want to exceed those maximum minimums. So we're going to upload to our board, make sure our Arduino is connected, we're good to go. And now we're uploading. Compiling sketch, uploading, and since we do not have this mounted, you're going to want to hold it. It's going to go directly up, and if your motors are not aligned in this position, you're going to want to dismantle your BRACCIO and then make sure they're aligned, and then re-upload this program and then make sure they're upright, like your arm is directly upright. After this, you can start making it do different functions by using these commands here. This concludes this tutorial.